Neuschwanstein Castle is a 19th-century palace located in the Bavarian region of Germany, near the border with Austria. It was commissioned by King Ludwig II of Bavaria as a private residence and retreat, perched high on a rugged hill above the village of Hohenschwangau. The castle's breathtaking location and picturesque appearance have made it one of the most popular tourist destinations in Europe, welcoming nearly 1.5 million visitors per year. The design of Neuschwanstein was heavily inspired by the Romanticist interpretation of the Middle Ages, as well as the operas of composer Richard Wagner, whom King Ludwig greatly admired. The castle's architect, Eduard Riedel, drew stylistic influences from landmarks like Nuremberg Castle and the Wartburg, blending Romanesque, Gothic, and Byzantine architectural elements in an eclectic fashion. The result was an intentionally asymmetric and highly theatrical palace, designed to evoke the medieval knight's castle of Ludwig's imagination. Construction on Neuschwanstein began in 1869 after the ruins of two older castles were demolished. Over the next 17 years, hundreds of skilled craftsmen worked tirelessly to bring the king's vision to life, transporting massive amounts of materials like marble, sandstone, and over 400,000 bricks to the remote construction site high in the mountains. Despite Ludwig's escalating ambitions and expenses, the external structure of the main palace building was largely complete by 1886, the year of the king's death. Neuschwanstein was financed entirely through King Ludwig's personal fortune and extensive borrowing, rather than public funds. The construction costs ultimately amounted to over 6 million German gold marks, nearly twice the initial estimate, and Ludwig's mounting debts reached 14 million marks by 1886. This reckless spending led to the king's incapacitation and mysterious death, just days before a commission was set to seize control of the unfinished palace. The interior of Neuschwanstein was designed to serve as an inhabitable theatrical setting for the reclusive king, featuring a wide array of lavish rooms and halls. These include the grandiose throne room, modeled after a Bavarian chapel and adorned with religious iconography, as well as the opulent Hall of the Singers, inspired by Wagner's operatic works. Despite its immense scale, the castle was intended solely for Ludwig's private use, with no space allocated for a royal court or formal functions. King Ludwig's deep admiration for Richard Wagner is evident throughout Neuschwanstein, from the castle's overall Romanticist theme to the specific rooms and details that reference Wagner's famous operas like Lohengrin and Tannhäuser. The palace was envisioned as a temple of friendship dedicated to honoring the composer, though tragically, Wagner never had the opportunity to visit before his death in 1883. In the years following Ludwig's death, Neuschwanstein was opened to the public and has since become an enduring symbol of Romantic architecture and German cultural heritage. Today, it remains one of the most recognizable and popular tourist attractions in the world, inspiring everything from Disney's Sleeping Beauty Castle to the setting of the 1963 film The Great Escape. The palace's unique history, unforgettable design, and connection to Wagner's legendary works have cemented its status as a true fairy tale come to life.